Hey. back. How you doing, Mishek? Yeah, this is how you fix things. It's obviously how you fix things. Oh shit, let me out. Forgot where I was when I paused. What a shitty place to have paused. Ah, and I did it twice, thrice. Why do I keep thinking I'm making it into that window? Just kill me. Fucking kill me. Okay. Shouldn't we be able to go up there? It can be really picky. Did you like those new transitions? There's only 2 of them so far, but... Please have an autosave on the outside. Okay. Why was it being so shitty about that? Have the second tier blink. I think it should have let me up to one of those surfaces.
Whole town's gone to trash. Look out for the watch. They got no respect for laws. What?
Alright, this starts to happen all over the place. There's now a lot of enemies to deal with.
I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you open.
What is that? I know the guy down there sees me, but what's wrong with this guy? His AI seems particularly confused at the moment. Yay, now! Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to this all over again. There's gonna be a lot of hostiles now. Okay. Gonna have to be more careful. A lot more careful. But there are a lot of hostiles on rooftops now. We're gonna have to deal with hostiles on rooftops everywhere. Nice that I can take more falling damage with agility. That sucked. You completely missed what, Spider? The stream? It isn't over yet. No further comment, but it isn't over yet. I'm wasting my mana everywhere. So, Golden Cat is close, but Dr. Galvani's offices, I think we should go there. You see this guy? Ooh, I didn't see, and you should have noticed me already, but he hasn't. The transition, it's just a quick fade right now. You can set the timer on it. Right now it's a 300 millisecond fade.
Is that?
Bone charm. Did I not even grab the bone charm that was inside the distillery? See what we got here. Swift Shadow. Move forward slightly faster while in stealth mode. Take it.
My father had golden hair. My mother hair like ash.
Well, apart from missing the transition, how's your Friday treating you? Evening, Antonak. as your Friday. The salesman? You got a call from a Cox engineer. Anything? Anything? Did he have anything for you? God, I hope. Oh, did he just go over the edge? Fuck. Is that reasonable? Just because I didn't carry his corpse, he toppled over. Get a kill.
Did you see
and noise.
Saw like a lot of blood, really. We shot.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Maybe you can go up later.
Blackjaw's missing man, Crowley.
The two are gone.
He understands what the issue is. He's convinced it's a DNS server issue, so... But if it were a DNS server issue, you could just use alternate DNS servers. I mean, it would not make sense for it to be a DNS server issue that affected all DNS servers in existence. You should have a nice variety of public ones to choose from, like Google and OpenDNS. Did he suggest that? Have you tried that? I want to say we've talked about it and you've tried that. I don't recall. Whoops. The issue is much more widespread, meaning you're getting drops to places other than Twitch? Or other customers have reported it?
What do you think?
I think he's dead, right?
I know that. I mean, do we have suspects?
Suspects? Suspects? We ain't gonna waste time solving who killed him. Personally, I'd buy who did it a drink.
What are you gonna put on your report?
I'm gonna say we found one of Slackjaw's men inside, all dead and bloody, and that you are a stinking idiot.
Guards! To me!
Really? Guards to me? That probably worked. I mean, he probably called his guards successfully. How shitty. Oh, he's been located. Search for clues near Crowley's body. Last message. DNS server is correct. DNS server. You certainly could say it that way. Spirit. So there's a rune here where the Viscera was before. 1 of 5 runes found, meaning in the zone, I think. No. House, yes, I loved it. It is a great show. I have a ton of just favorite episodes, and House was an excellent show.
Keep running.
Last time I was here, I didn't have my second tier blink. I'm not sure I can blink to anywhere safely, but maybe I can get to the... Get down there.
You have a prowler on the loose.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliant. This is a punishable offense.
I didn't know that either. House was inspired by Sherlock Holmes. That's news to me. And okay. Gotta love game engines and the weird things they do. Like reloading a level and re-killing the mobs in it.
Nice.
Rowley's last words.
Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither. At first I did. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure, and what's that? Ah! No! No! Ah!
So Crowley's dead. Too bad. He was one of my best men. Still, you and me had a deal, and Slackjaw never goes back on a deal. Take this key. It ain't for the Golden Cat, no. This key's for the captain's chair. A hotel abandoned since the plague gutted this part of town. Take the stairs to the top. You can use the roof to get into the Golden Cat brothel. See that? Slackjaw keeps a bargain. Just as good as the men who run the city. Maybe a little better. You think about that. Now maybe we can help each other out again. I could get rid of the Pendletons for you. Quiet-like and without killing them. But you gotta do something for me in return.
Interesting.
The Cat's having a big reopening tonight. Lot of money clients. Including an arts dealer named of Bunting. He's got particular tastes, or so I've been told by some of the ladies. Got some pretty fancy stuff locked away at his place. And the only thing preventing me from nabbing all that loot is the combination to his safe. Of course, the Pendletons have been camped out there for months too, not sure why. So that means a lot of the City Watch and other soldier types. Bring me that combination, my masked friend, and then I take care of the Pendleton brothers. Just like that. You ain't never even gonna touch them. And I promise, I won't kill them, and no one will ever see them again. Now if that ain't a deal, Slackjaw don't know what is.
He says Slackjaw, but he also says I a lot. Looting in recent months. Excerpt from a letter found in an empty house at the edge of the Rudshore Financial District. Looting started in the warehouses. Once enough men took sick with the plague, the companies had to suspend operations. My husband Malchus was with the Meyerson Tobacco Leaf Company. Closed last year during the month of clans. Ran the fireboxes at the main curing barn. Malchus always said flu curing made the sweetest leaf. Sickness hits the tobacco men hardest because of all the smoking. They ran with a small crew for a while, but around the time my husband got sick, the fires were put out and the tobacco sat rotting. Somehow the thieves knew and started stripping the place. Later they moved on to houses. Bastards. He definitely says Slackjaw a lot, so. Bunting. This art dealer, Bunting, is a man of taste. If anyone left in Dunwall has something worth stealing, it's him. So whoever opens the safe gets double the normal cut. Are these even hostile since I'm working with Slackjaw right now? I don't even know if they're hostile. I'm assuming they're hostile, but kind of weird to think that we'd be working with their boss. It is their boss, right? Slackjaw. Oh well. Still won't play media sound to the desktop. Spider, remind me how the old version handles that. Does it just do it, or do you have to set a particular setting to get the classic Windows version to do that? I know what you're talking about, that Studio won't. If I play... I can hear this audio coming in because I have a desktop audio device set in OBS Studio. So I can hear the audio coming in through my capture device. And of course I can play things locally that I will hear. But what you're talking about is if I have OBS Studio take a media source so that it can broadcast it. Like if I want to rebroadcast a YouTube video, it will play it and I won't hear it. You'll hear it, I won't hear it. I know what you're talking about. But I don't remember that the other version, how the other version handles that. It just has an option for it that's not in Studio yet. Studio will eventually replace that. I know you probably know that, Spider, but anyone who's interested, OBS Studio is the new multi-platform version of OBS, and it will eventually be the only version of OBS. Golden Cat and the Captain's Chair Hotel. I was not going to get up there. What I should have done before was go there. I should have gone to the lamp and then up, and I just wasted mana. But, I may have to see a client that morning, but I might go and see a client and then go out to a matinee. Go check it out.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This district is now under a mandatory whale oil ban. Compliance will be
Fail
strictly
Testica.
enforced.
I don't know if you said whereabouts are you located, if you don't mind sharing. Can't afford to matinees. Is that a thing there? It's about $5 to get a ticket here early in the day. And if you're not buying snacks, if you can resist the snacks. I can't necessarily go over this roof. I presume I could, but whoa, what did I end up on? I might or might not be able to just walk over this roof. Okay, groovy. A lot of the rooftops, though, some of the, maybe it's just the higher ones, they're too steep. I guess this is not too steep, but I would guess that that's too steep. Maybe there'd be places you can perch, but I remember getting frustrated with certain rooftops that weren't as traversable as I wanted them to be. That's not far enough. About that thing. Can I actually go onto that thing? Like it. Cool. Your wife's gonna be out of town. No excuse for not going. Right on. Well, at least we get to talk about it. I hear you, Spider. So your intro screen gets you every time because your intro screen you can't even hear.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall.
Good example.
The Lord Regent has ordered strict whale oil rationing in this area. Failure to comply will result in immediate arrest.
Where am I going? I kind of lost track of where I was going. Golden Cat versus... Oh, I'm there. I'm standing at the place I want to be. No wonder I can't see it. Wearing the glasses I'm looking for. Love it. Ground level.
Nice.
I don't go out to the movies anymore, except maybe I'll start making exceptions to that. This is gonna be one. Went out for Force Awakens. And I went out to see Prometheus when it came out, because I didn't want Prometheus spoiled at the time. I was really worried about it being spoiled. Killing rats gives you some adrenaline. Well, until I have a better bone charm, I'll take it. Oh, shit. Speaking of, that's fucking trolly. That is so trolly! Oh my god, just troll on. Killing rats gives you adrenaline. Here's some rats.
This city is built on the bones of the great ones.
Message coming in. Patch it
Dina! How you been, Dina? Thank you for the host. Always good to see you. Haven't seen you in a little while. Wow. What have you been up to? Dina's another great streamer here on Twitch. Haven't seen you streaming too much lately, is that right? But it would be good to see you again, playing Inquisition. Oh, we are going into a crazy place now. We'll just pause here for a second. Fiberspine, you got 3 tickets to the Hateful Eight on Christmas. Cost $55. Yikes. Yeah. Go to primetime movies. Really expensive. Finals, and then the next term started the day after finals. That's pretty evil. Pretty evil. Have you had any time to play much? Sounds like probably not a lot. Upcoming area is riddled with pathways that allow many approaches to accomplishing your mission. Look for overhead ledges, rat tunnels, water passages, and hiding places. There's an open window. Go for that open window. Doors. Maybe a pit stop on the way to grab a rune. 2. Creative writing is fun, but you had to get through the first week of homework. Not very much time to play. If you had time to play, would you still be playing Inquisition? That's an open window. Let's go there. Somehow we gotta get. Yes.
You're a lot cuter than my regulars.
Sorry, lady. I'm on duty.
I'm on duty too. Want me to show you?
You want me to lose my job? Get lost.
Excuse me. Just trying to make a living.
Wait. You're working on your second playthrough? You would be. At some point this year, I want to play all 3 Dragon Age games. Either we start with Origins, or we do them out of order. Start with Origins. It's not like the characters really carry over. I know that technically your Hawk from Dragon Age 2 carries over, but excuse me, that's kind of a frustrating carryover in my mind. Moon charms.
These are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Plague. Elixir. Crap.
Huh?
You're kidding me. Come on.
What? Someone help me out.
No. Bullshit. Oh, I wasn't in stealth mode. Happened again. I didn't even notice I wasn't in stealth. No, Fibrospine, I've done it. I know your choices carry over, but the way BioWare carries over choices in Dragon Age are so few. Things you do with Alistair, what happens to Alistair, what happens to a couple people, they get referenced. Let's be honest. It's pretty lame compared to what carries over in Mass Effect. It's like the tiniest little story bits. A little bit about Anders, a little bit about Alistair, a little bit about Hawk, tiny few references to your hero. it's really not. You say it works pretty much the same way as Mass Effect, and I know the tapestry for Inquisition has tons of stuff in it, but I got no sense of that from Dragon Age. I mean, I've played through Origins many times, and 2 a couple times, and then I played through Inquisition 3 times and got the Platinum on PS4, but at no point did I feel like it really carried over. I felt more like they just tried to shoehorn in little bits of dialogue to make up for the fact that they didn't carry stuff over from 1 to 2 very well. Ah, yeah, base. I love this series. It's one of my favorite series, but mostly I love the first game. Institutions, not people. Well, however you describe it, it does not feel, to me, like the stuff that I did mattered. Never felt like that. I mean, let's not even talk about retconning things like Leliana's death. I always, if she dies, if you don't recruit her, etc., etc. Not meant to be a spoiler, but in the third game, Leliana exists. No matter what happened to Leliana previously, she exists in the third game. I always romance Leliana, so that's fine. That fits with me, but, you know, it's not the only way things can go. Shit. Art dealer. Non-lethal. Locate the art dealer and the Golden Cat. Eliminate the Pendleton twins and the Golden Cat. Go to the Golden Cat. I think it's time to enter the Golden Cat.
Now Morgan's on the first floor. I need to get the men in position.
The Ivory Room. All I can tell you is it's very heavily soundproofed. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Custis is easier to manage. Some nights he just waits in the smoking room upstairs and talks. It's funny what people will pay for.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hey man, what's going on? Reminds me of something. Just want to mention Discord again. Can somebody throw David an invite for the Discord chat? Please, can a mod throw David a Discord invite? David, it's always good to see you, man. I don't know if you've, did you catch wind of the Discord chat yet? We've got a chat room going around the clock. Somewhat active around the clock. It has its quiet times, but pretty much all keeping in touch off stream now. Or a lot of us are. And of course it's open to Game Wisp subs, but it's really open to anyone who's been here a while. And I'm sure you've, I mean, you don't need to count hours. Lamia did? Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the... Hey. Golden Cat, the finest ladies in all the Isles. I'm empty the last time you popped in, but you kind of popped in briefly. Quite briefly. I missed my chance. The Golden Cat Guest Ledger. Lord Morgan Pendleton with Lulia in the Ivory Room, 2nd floor. Mr. Bunting with Betty in the Silver Room, 2nd floor. That's our first stop. Mr. Bunting with Betty. Lord Custis Pendleton with Violetta in the Smoking Room, 3rd floor. New mission clue added. Golden Cat Master Key. I know we're running low on beds, but I must have a room for the child. He's more important than you can guess, and recently she almost got away using the VIP entrance. That's why I decided to keep the Master Key in my possession. This girl must be cared for, even if she's a brat, and I want her kept in a room to herself. Damn Prudence. You've been playing a lot of Siege lately? How has that been? I believe we've got the... I mean, this is the Madame over the shoulder, right? Yeah, I have the Master Key now. Well, let's use it, grab it, dagger a save. Why am I carrying her? I think I can leave her in her room. Pretty sure I can leave her in her room. Not sure why I decided to carry her. Only we could stuff her in a locker. Bye-bye, Madame. Game of the year for you. Those are strong words. Them's fighting words. What makes it that for you? I mean, obviously you're having a ton of fun. That's the short answer. What sort of things are so awesome about it? The Golden Cat. Pretty sure they'll all run off and make noise. So, lots of knockouts. Missing women, Golden Cat. Mr. Arrowhoff. Excerpt from a crime story. Crime story. Mr. Arrowhoff. I assure you my family has the means to pay you and your associates should you locate my sister. You've got her name and description and everything else we know about her initial weeks in Dunwall before Patrice stopped writing to me. However, there is one other detail, so hard to believe that I was reluctant to mention it. There is an establishment within Dunwall called the Golden Cat. A bathhouse, I believe, though some say it's a brothel. I find it implausible that Patrice would ever be connected with such a place, but I would be remiss if I did not pass along the information. Just before her letters stopped coming, the cousin of an old friend said he saw Patrice performing there, singing and playing the harp. It could be nothing, but please investigate. Lastly, if your search of the city has not borne fruit by the month of wind, I will be making the trip from Morley myself in order to retain another agent. Sincerely, Madison Canebright. Legs. Now, I'm a little fuzzy on the order here. If we want to go get the art dealer, I'm wondering, and rhetorical question, I'll do something and figure it out, but because I know who's in that room. You can probably guess who's in that room, and some of you already know, but I want to go talk to the art dealer. I'm wondering if I have to do it first. Mummy, welcome back. Hide your kids, hide your Geralt. Are you surprised that I'm still here? I'm a little surprised I'm still here. How did that happen on a Friday night? Maybe everyone went out tonight. Maybe people are not home. For some reason, no Netflix and chill tonight. Everyone's out. Sweet. I love it. Love it. I don't even know what to do with myself now. Other than to keep going. So what do I do about that? Me and my big mouth talking about what I would do if things didn't fall apart. Me and my big mouth. Now the question is what to do with the opportunity, right? So, okay, Emily's in that room. Alright, you can see her legs, it's not really a spoiler. Emily's in that room, we're here to find Emily. We're also here to eliminate the Pendleton brothers. And there's Emily. I'm pretty sure I can go in and talk to her and then still go meet the art dealer. But I have a little bit of concern that I will advance the plot in a way that will prevent me from going to meet the art dealer. Oh well, let's find out. Time to reunite with Emily.
Who are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's
Could be.
you! You're wearing a mask.
At the store buying massive containers of bean dip.
They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother.
Not dead yet, Emily.
A long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them. It's this way.
Cleaning their homes, updating the fantasy football. Yep, Corvo is a silent protagonist. Damn, she's quick. Slow down, Emily, slow down. You've abandoned your guardian. Why? Oh, hello. I think I remember coming in here.
Did you hear what that little girl did?
No. She's cute. Amy or Emily or something.
She tried to escape. Somehow she found the VIP exit.
Really?
Yes, Prudence keeps it locked now, and she carries the only key. What was that?
Oh no!
I had a feeling,
I need help!
but I couldn't remember.
Help me!
No, you don't need help. Yeah, I figured they'd all make noise,
Unlock
but
it so we can get away from this place. This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat.
wait.
I remember the way. Don't worry about me.
You don't like silent protagonists? I am torn. I sometimes do. Geralt, great example of a voiced protagonist done right. But a lot of games that have silent protagonists and move to voiced protagonists limit their options. Big example. Fallout 4. Probably my surprise disappointment of last year. I'm not utterly disappointed with the game, I don't like some of the turns it took. And voicing the protagonist, whether you like the outcome or not, changed the structure of the dialogue in many ways because they were limited by the need to pre-record all the dialogue that could be said. So there were less creative dialogue choices, fewer dialogue choices in many cases, not as many branches. Voiced protagonists don't always work. Where it's based on a character in a book, I think it works better. When it's from scratch, it can be quite limiting. What? What's wrong with them? I bumped into her and she's... What happened to this woman? Who is now flashing her underwear. What happened to her? I just bumped into her. She went flying. I just bumped into her. Hooker's gone wild. I guess. Art dealer. Remember, we're looking for the art dealer. We want some sort of secondary outcome here. So not the ivory room. Not yet. We're looking for... Where's the marker for it? Art dealer. Art dealer. But I don't think there's... I know we've knocked out people out here. I don't think there's a separate entrance. Hey now, hey now. I don't believe there's a separate entrance. I think I just have to find my way there. Yep. Guest ledger. Read one already. They seem pretty static to avoid you easily getting through this door. Oh, there's a window. Cool. Hey now.
She really likes me.
Idiot. He likes your money, not you.
Ivory room.
Shut up.
Ivory room. Art dealer.
I told her to keep Dunstan. The Pendletons are here. You're supposed to be on duty. Come on. You're supposed to be on guard. You'll get dismissed for sure. I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up.
No! Dude! He's already out cold.
Maybe this isn't so bad. It has some merit.
So, Rummy, how was the drive home? I wasn't watching the clock at all. Sometimes I can tell if you've had a shitty drive home. just because of how long it took, but... So remember, this guy has some curious predilections.
Finally. I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, honey? Now, just like last time, understand?
Not much.
Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that, you stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job.
Yes, this guy likes to be electrocuted. Of all things. Non-lethal. Persuade the art dealer to reveal his safe's combination. Shall we begin?
Oh, that's good. I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? I'll start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands. Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendletons' inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! Ah, that was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
Yeah, I know of them already. But I know you mentioned having met the guy who was involved in the experiments. Why can I not remember his name? But at one point I knew his name. Milford? Milgram? Milgram? Help me out here. It's been a long time.
Stay focused, please. We're done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out! I'll have you whipped, you bitch! Stop! You'll kill me! What the? Who is this? What do you want? The safe. Yes, of course. The combination is 138. Take anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip.
Combination. Now have it. Return to Slackjaw with the safe combination. Instead of taking out Morgan and Custis, we can now return. Now, I didn't do that before. I took these guys out when I played the game 2 years ago. There's lots of cool stuff in the Golden Cat. I'm torn. It's like, I want to do this. What do you all think? Let me just stop here. We don't need to do a poll. Just a little feedback. Are we going to miss out on good stuff in the Golden Cat by returning and just letting this all happen non-lethal? Or do we get to come back here? I don't know. But I'm very curious to see what happens with the non-lethal. The general rule of thumb is non-lethal is worse than lethal. There are worse fates than death for the people you're supposed to kill. I think when I played this 2 years ago, there's only one of them I did as a non-lethal. And it was definitely a fate worse than death for that person.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Sub-Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard! Hey, now, why is it trying to kick in with dictation and stuff? Welcome. How you doing, Sub-Zero? But what do you all think? Go back, Slackjaw, non-lethal, keep going, find the Pendletons, deal with them. Always kill, must follow the creed. Everything is permitted. Welcome to the Chaos Club. So no opinions on this, huh? Well, I'm going back to Slackjaw because I have no idea what that results in, and I'm curious. Non-lethal, a fate worse than death. Let's find out. Shit. Really? Lethal all the way, says Sub-Zero. Well, of course Sub-Zero would say lethal. You'd have me rip his guts out. Ah, he just broke a window with his head. How do you like that? And she's cowering over a body. Sub-lethal. I like it. Sub-lethal. I'm just presuming Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Maybe you just like freezers. Hold on. Do I need to use the VIP exit? No. Actually, I have no idea. Let's go use the VIP exit. Why not? You don't like the parasite suit? I've never tried to use it. I've never been able to non-lethal the skulls successfully and get whatever pellet things you need. Maybe sometime. Oh, it's Granny.
Come to dinner now. That's
Hi, Granny.
Well, sweet little bird. Come to Granny. Granny won't hurt you.
Hi, Granny.
It's good to see you again, dear. But don't dally, or that young girl might fall in the river.
I completely forgot that Granny showed up again in a different spot. How are we doing on runes and bone charms? Finally have a new bone charm. Another option, robust. Potions give you slightly more health. Versus killing rats gives you adrenaline. Let's go with robust for now. Use the heart on Granny, okay?
Have you seen him?
Happy to. I like the sound of that.
Someone
I
with
did not even think of it before.
Dark eyes. I just want to tell him I'm doing my part. Yes, Granny Rags is doing her part. Tell him, won't you? If you see him.
So, quick thought on movie night. Sometime we got to do a movie night. Whoever's on Discord, something like that. People on Discord, let's start with that. We got to do a movie night sometime. How do we do a movie night? We can't actually all watch a movie at the same time in the same source. I know there are a couple web services that do that, but it's got to be legit. Got to be legit. So maybe something where we can all access on Netflix. I know international Netflix is hit or miss. Maybe we announce it in advance so people can get a hold of a movie on their own. But at some point, I think we should have a movie night on Discord where we all start a movie at the same time, all watch a movie, hang out and chat during the movie, something like that. And the reason I'm mentioning it now is because if this is really Susan Sarandon, which it sounds like, which I didn't know before, my thought is we do Rocky Horror. Rocky Horror should be the first movie night.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at
Just a
court.
thought.
Men begged to marry her. In her mind's eye, she is fancy trimmed in velvet, fresh and young, on her way to an evening of romance.
Yeah, when
fussing with my collar, Mama.
I said
Dance
if it's
is
really her, I
starting soon.
realize it is.
Is my hair
It does
smooth enough?
click.
He's sure to be
Just didn't look
there.
it up. My controller just died. Cute. It is on my rechargeables, right?
Little birds, I've got some seeds
Guess
for
what?
you.
I have another one ready to go, and more batteries for that one. Woohoo! Please take X input 1, yay!
When the last of the Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
They'll do what Granny says. I hear them laughing, but then they'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I am not a Twitch partner, Sub-Zero. That's why you don't have quality options. Transcoding options are only available to partners, and sometimes when there's an overflow. Twitch has added a lot of partners, so they've added a lot of transcoding servers, and when they have extra, they do allocate them to non-partners, but it's pretty hit or miss. Sometimes, it used to happen more, round about the first Wild Hunt playthrough. Every time we crossed about 30, 40 viewers, and it was midnight-ish, we would get a transcoding server. But, Sub-Zero, you're wondering why you can't change the video quality? That is why. Twitch partners, you will always have that option. Non-partners, you will rarely have that option.
Just a sweet old woman.
She treads with purpose,
Take no mind
and
of
is
me.
not as frail as she
Know about
seems.
my business.
It's too bad. I would pay Twitch to have transcoding options.
And no more the great sermons the overseers have taken to the streets.
Sadly, it's not an option. Chivas, it's been a while. What's going on? Is it one of your favorite games? Been a while. Chivas. How are ya? And I'm certainly not meaning to leave anyone out. When I single someone out and say what I'm about to say, can someone get Shivas an invite, Discord invite? I'm certainly not meaning to leave anyone out. If you've been hanging out in this channel for months, if you've got over 50 hours in this channel, you'd like to join us on the Discord chat server off stream, please ask a mod or myself for an invite. But can someone send Shivas an invite to the Discord server? I don't think you've made it on yet, have you? Or I'm totally wrong, but I don't think you've made it on yet. I will keep trying to call people out as I notice that someone, especially when I haven't seen someone in a while, it clicks. I go, wow, haven't seen you, Shivas, in a while, which is a heck of a reminder. Oh, you haven't been on the Discord server? Well, we will get you an invite. It's all good. Life happens, man. Life happens. Thank you, Rummy. Thank you. Ah, what was I standing on? Oh, the lamp. The lamp. So we're trying to get back to Slackjaw. Right now, this is the main game. I have never played the DLC, Dunwall and Brigmore Witches, so we are going to. Yeah, it's with DLC, but this is the main game. We're still in the main story right now. In fact, not very far into the main story. This is only the second main mission, I think. I played it once before, 2 years ago. Played it on normal. This is on hard, for what it's worth. Wait. Orientation, Golden Cat, Distillery District. We're almost there. I think these guys are non-hostile, but... Not in stealth. What do you mean, Fantastica? Oh, I'm not in stealth. Thank you, Fantastica. I'm not in stealth again. Yes, and once again, I didn't even see it. Just like I told you, it's a tunnel vision. I'm looking up here. I'm not looking here. Looking up here. I completely miss it. Wasn't sure what you meant, but I will totally take those reminders anytime. Dude, you're out of stealth again. What the hell? You're about to sneak up on someone with full... What the hell is that? My big mouth. Oh, we're friends. We're friends. We're all good here. We're friends. I was wondering. I've been sneaking in and out, but I actually said out loud, I think, are we actually friends with Slackjaw's people? Here's your answer. You've seen speedruns of this, and it's pretty insane. I could probably go get what's in the safe myself. Would just be a guess, but I want to see what happens here.
You
want the
brought me
non-lethal
the numbers.
solution.
I've been after this combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me. Slackjaw knows a good man when he sees one. It's only natural that you be curious about what I intend to do with the Pendletons.
Just tell me.
See, them Pendletons got these rock mines. Have hundreds of souls working down there 1/2 mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
Yeah, if you see anything good on the Steam sale, let us know. So, they get hard labor. I'm not sure that's more interesting than infiltrating the brothel and killing them, though. Oh well, it's done. That does not strike me as more interesting.
The fuck are you looking at? Blow off, Chopper.
Where'd he go so quick?
I think with my second tier jump I can make this jump. And I want to find out. It might fail. Oh, there's your answer. Ow! That hurt. Go back up there if I can. Firewatch. Firewatch. What is Firewatch? I don't know Firewatch. Single player, first person mystery set in Wyoming. Wilderness, where your only emotional lifeline is the person on the other end of a handheld radio. Well, that's intriguing. I don't think I've heard of it at all. It's it's not even out yet. Comes out on the 9th. Intriguing.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Let's get Emily back to the Hound's pub. One person accidentally killed. I choked him and he fell over a balcony. Wasn't that the one here? 2 bodies found. Low chaos. Found a fraction of the money. None of the paintings. 3 of 5 charms, 3 of 5 runes. Special actions help Slackjaw and put the Pendletons to work in their own mind. Thank you, Lamia. And Shivas. Cheers.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo?
Sort of.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl.
Not on stream, but yeah,
I mean,
I played it once on PS4.
Forgive me.
Fun game.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
There's so much stuff at the Golden Cat we didn't do. Or see, I mean, you can... There's some interesting encounters with the staff and their clients. You didn't get any of that by going non-lethal. Oh well. But I wanted to try something different.
Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
So, I know I'm asking for trouble. Ah, we gotta finish this. And then I'll ask
Armed
for
with a
trouble.
blade, you've
Hold that
changed the
thought.
course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
A mad genius. You really are at the beginning. Pretty much. We're early in the game. Lady Emily has been safely recovered. Pendleton brothers have been neutralized. Boy, I'm picking a hell of a time to talk about this. I'm actually dropping some of you-know-what right now, but it's a small number. And I am shocked by how far I've gotten without any trouble. It's 9 o'clock, 9:15 here. We're getting close to 8 hours, and I was only expecting to get 5 before things crapped out. I'm always asking for trouble, huh? Always asking for trouble. The underlying question is, how far do we go tonight? Does today become tomorrow? Or should today wrap up at some point? No, that's why I'm asking for trouble, because I'm asking all of you on Twitch. I kind of know what the answer is. Hey, cheers. Have fun. Sub-Zero, thanks for coming by. Hope to see you later. Have a great night. Have fun in the Elder Scrolls. Are you playing Skyrim, or what are you playing? Novian, the 12th Novian. Welcome back. Good to see you again. You've been having packet loss issues from time to time. I don't know if you mean watching this stream tonight, but I've had tremendous issues. Oh, that's not letting you stream at all. Me too, Shivas. Me too. Here's what's going on. I'll just throw it out there. But this has been miraculous tonight. As far as I'm concerned, this is miraculous. Kill someone! Kill someone. 12th Novian, this game has... do you know this game? Do you know this game? Do you just want to see heads roll? Heads will roll, but I am attempting not to roll heads right now.
Message coming in.
Addykins, thank you for the host. Cheers, Addy. Thank you, Addykins. Good to see you. Some of you know this. Many of you know this. Some of you don't know this. You were just wondering what to do with your life. Sweet, Addykins. I used to do 24-hour streams every Friday. Imagine that. Imagine that. I have a hard time imagining that. But 24-hour streams every Friday, that was nuts. That was nuts, and it kept up for a long time. Can't believe you made it this long. Cheers, Bob. Isn't that wild? So you know what's on my mind then. You know what's on my mind. Question is, do we just keep going? Do we wrap up at some point? At the moment, I feel pretty good. Shocked as I am that the stream hasn't fallen apart, I feel pretty good. So, very tempting to just keep going, and keep going, and keep going. And at some point, it becomes a commitment to going through the night in the game. Because if I go late enough tonight, we don't have a separate stream tomorrow. This is tomorrow's stream. We just keep going. And it's starting to look possible. And I can't even fucking believe it. But it is starting to look possible. So it's very tempting. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there. Dina says, keep going! It's extremely tempting. Maybe we should just keep going. A second solution. Is this a new book sitting on the table? You stream 12th Novian, Mondays through Saturdays. How long have I been going? Do you mean tonight or streaming on Twitch? I started last May. This stream has been going... Somebody already hit the uptime command. Do we go all night? Entrobot says yes. We've only been up 8 hours. This stream has only been up about 8 hours. But it has not been interrupted the way some of them have lately. I don't know if it's the first, Kim. I don't know if it's the first. It's probably been a while. I have not been pushing to have people add their locations yet, which I want to do. I don't want to bug anyone, but I want to do that. I haven't had the map. It's not that I haven't been motivated. Not read that book. I just want to switch to a digital map in many ways. I like my physical map. I want to put more pins on it, but in terms of a map that's accessible to everyone, I really want to have a digital map. Okay. I think this is new. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers. Piero Joplin. Nope. This is the same book that was there before. I'm not going to read it again.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Leap bolts. Upgrades. More bolts. Bullets. I'm not going for perfect pacifism here, but generally I want bolts, sleep bolts. First time you've seen it, Kim? Nice. What? Unhug. Unhug. You don't like bot hugs? Go with crossbow range. Accuracy. Bolt capacity. Emily already up in her room? Now that Emily's back here, does that mean we're gonna find her up in the tower? Novian, I think I missed something too.
Krista, I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
Right on, Fibrospine. Have a good shower. Well, I think I'll be here when you get back, at least. ballpark, if I'm still going 3 or 4 hours from now, it's just gonna go until we finish the game and the DLC, unless I go Resident Sleeper on you, which hasn't happened yet. Dozens of 24-hour streams, and I haven't outright passed out on you yet. The Fugue Feast. Excerpt from a book on the celebrations and holidays. At the end of every year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. Period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes, euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they peruse their passions without reservation. When the right cosmological signs are observed, and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting High Overseer calls for a hymn of atonement, and the Fugue Feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those that have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths. For this time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. It is a Twitch Turbo. The Tiny Kappa is a Twitch Turbo thing. Same book that was here before. Vault of the Spheres.
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
I don't know. Oh, they were in the underground and we got them already. Excellent. There were a couple items that I couldn't find the location to, but we already went in at another time. That's done. Oh, he's out. He's out there. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. The fourth damage.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Come we get kill prompts on these guys here? I don't know. You really kill your co-conspirators at this juncture like that? What effect would that have?
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
It is a difficult time for the family. Perhaps we should not speak.
Good times.
Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
Why are you saying that to me? Why are you saying that to me, to my face? Addikins, have you all seen... Let me pause for a second. Your dog is doing that puppy dream barking thing. Have you all seen Bizkit, the sleepwalking dog? Alright, gotta find you a link. Bizkit. Dog. Some of you have seen this already. I might have even posted it on stream at some point. Couple frames dropping. Let me load this page. Bizkit, the sleepwalking dog. Check that out if you want to. It's pretty funny. It's some years old now. There's other videos of Bizkit too. I think I linked the one that's like the classic. Entropic family banana hammocks. Yes. Everyone aboard the Starship Chaos gets assigned their own banana hammock. It didn't come out right. You all get banana hammocks. It comes with your communicator. You have seen that, Rummy. Bizkit's pretty good. It's old. I bet a lot of people have seen it. It's pretty old. But it's awesome. It is. It's adorable and dangerous. True. But I mean, what are you gonna do? There are videos they actually put a helmet on their dog. You say it's so dangerous. They recognize that. They don't abuse their dog by just letting him do that all the time. They actually put a helmet on their dog. And I don't think it's just as a joke. I think they're actually aware that the dog could injure himself by sleepwalking in that way. But it is pretty funny. If you separate yourself from the danger, it's kind of funny.
Please report lights or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
Thought it was good. We're coming up on 8 hours here. Seem to be in good shape to keep going. Amazing as that is. But if it hasn't crapped out by 9:30, there's a decent chance it's not going to crap out. I'd be surprised at this point if it got unbearably bad. If it does start buffering and things, I'm going to push through it because at this point I don't think it'll be drop worthy. What I do want to do is take a very quick break since we're about to start a new mission. We're at about the 8-hour mark. I like to try and take breaks about every 2 hours. So we're in that ballpark. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're coming up on 8. Let me take a quick break, and I will be right back. If you're taking off, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Come back, join us in the morning. If you're going to sleep, might just be here when you get up. That's how it used to be. So come check in. And otherwise, I hope to see a lot of you on Discord later if you're taking off. But stay here. Stay with us. I'm not going anywhere. Up to the bathroom and the kitchen. Check on the dogs. And I'm going to go get my banana hammock. Because it's now required. In fact, everybody go get your banana hammocks. Men and women alike. It's okay. It's all good. Get your banana hammocks. I'll see you in a few.